And of course, the final one, and probably sadly the most likely one, is the boring physics conjecture, which just tells you that wormholes sadly don't exist. Okay, warp drives. Warp drives. Warp drives, again, if you're a Star Trek fan, warp drives are everyday stuff. So the idea of the warp drive is actually very inspired by cosmology, by this idea of our universe expanding. So the space in front of my warp ship is contracting over time, and the space behind is expanding over time. And so this somehow drives me forward through space. So for me, I just feel like I'm kind of sitting there in this bubble. But for someone outside the bubble, I'm traveling potentially faster than the speed of light. So you don't have to travel faster than the speed of light in a warp ship. It could be one that traveled slower than the speed of light. But somehow you're being powered forward by this contraction and expansion of space-time behind and in front of the ship. So the bad news. Warp drives, like wormholes, require exotic matter. So we have all of the problems associated with needing to find some sort of negative energy material. They also violate causality. You can also create these kind of paradoxes where you generate time travel. And so again, they're slightly unlikable for that reason.